Here's a look at this day in history. September 8th.
In 1565, Spain founded the first permanent European settlement in North America at St. Augustine, Florida. On this day in 1921, the first Miss America pageant took place in Atlantic City. Margaret Gorman of Washington, D.C. won the crown. In 1952, Ernest Hemingway's The Old Man and the Sea was published. And on this day in 1974, President Gerald Ford had a present for his predecessor, a pardon. Richard Nixon had resigned his office under the threat of impeachment in the Watergate scandal. Ford decided the country should put the affair behind it. He granted a presidential pardon that would halt criminal proceedings against the former president and let the country make a fresh start. And that's this day.
Good morning, Dundalk Middle School. This is Alexia.
I'm Riley.
Bring you your morning announcements on
On WDMS News.
Today is Tuesday, September 8th, 2015, A-Day.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and the DMS News.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I am safe, I am respectful, and I am responsible at Dundalk Middle School and my community.
Please be seated.
Today's math problem is Mr. Barish wanted to get lunch boxes for his staff. Each shipment came with 14 lunch boxes. Mr. Barish wanted them to be green for Dundalk Middle. If Mr. Barish needed 77 lunch boxes, how many shipments does he need? And today's question is, write down the facts from the above scenario. Cross out any fact that is not needed to answer the question. Be sure to let your math teacher know if you can solve.
Now here's Alex with today's weather.
It will be 66 degrees this morning. It will be a high. It will be partly cloudy today, and we should reach a high of 87 degrees this afternoon. Here's the weather for the remainder of the week. Now to the sports report. The Orioles lost again yesterday. They will try to win tonight in the second game of the series. It will be exciting today in the U.S. Open in New York. Serena and Venus Williams will face off in the quarterfinal of the U.S. Open. This will be the 27th time they have played against each other in a major match. Serena has beaten Venus 15 out of the past 26 matches. Now back to Riley and Alexia.
Thank you, Alex. And now here's the word today.
The topic of this week's word of the day is cooperation. Today our word is unanimous. In a unanimous decision, all members of the student council voted to hold the dance. Can you determine what unanimous means? Once again, today's word of the day is unanimous. Are you interested in playing badminton? Must be having a badminton team for all grade levels. You must see Mrs. Williams in room 102A and Mrs. Montalone if you would like to join.
If you are interested in joining our cross-country team, please pick up a form from Mr. Monaco in room 302 before or after school. The STEM Club will be meeting on Wednesdays this year in room 211 starting on September 9th. Please let Ms. Solomar know if you are interested in participating. Did you know we have a forensics club that looks into crime scene investigations? They will be looking at fingerprints, DNA, and even trace evidence. Mrs. Reed, and Ms. Brown will be meeting with the forensics club after school on Wednesdays in room 207 this year.
If you are interested in joining our Green Club, please plan to stay after school on Wednesday, September 9th in room 210.
Do you like building things? Are art skills something you behold? Have electronics always piqued your interest? Then Then Stage Crew may be a good club for you. Stage Crew will be holding an interest meeting Tuesday, September 8th. It will be held in an auditorium after school, 3 to 4 p.m. Please see Mr. Kirby for details or if you're unable to attend.
Do you enjoy the art of writing and want to improve your craft? Then join the Young Writers Club. Miss Bullock and Miss Bowers will be meeting with the club Wednesdays in room 106 in the beginning of September 9th. Remember to bring a recent piece of writing to share.
Do you want to be involved in making decisions at school? Do you see yourself as a leader? If so, join Student Council. We'll be holding our first meeting on Tuesday, September 8th from 3 to 4 p.m. This fall, we'll be holding elections for president and vice president of each grade. If you are interested in student council but not in holding office position, you can still join us. See Mr. Beto in room 104 or Miss Campbell in room 305.
Extra, extra, the outlet is back. If you are interested in helping to put together DMS school newspaper, please see Miss Goldcamp in room 215 for a permission slip. We will be meet on Wednesdays from 3 to 4 p.m. Our first meeting will be on September 9th.
Are you interested in learning more about Spanish language and culture? Do you love to have fun? Come to DMS Spanish Club. You do not have to be in Spanish class to participate in the club. We will be meeting on Tuesdays 3 to 4 p.m. Our first meeting will be on September 15th. Super Fun Day is fast approaching. Our new Super Fun Day is on Friday, October 3rd. You will need 20 hoots. That's right, 20 hoots. Let's see how close you are today to having 20 hoots. Also, no more than 3 student incident reports or no ALC. Safe, respectful, and responsible is Dundalk Middle School's code of conduct. Please keep doing the right thing.
Ever see a knitted scarf at the store and think, I wish I could have that? Ever lose a button and wonder if you could get a whole new shirt? Ever wish you can make gifts for your family that'll actually use? Then come to Craft Club to learn how to crochet, knit, sew, and make other fun, unique crafts. We will meet every other Thursday after school in room 304. Our first meeting will be September 17th.
Do you know random facts? Do you want to compete against other schools? Then join our Quiz Bowl team. We'll be participating after school on Wednesdays in rooms 108. Words of wisdom. Good morning, Dundalk Middle School. This is Riley with a few words of wisdom. When was the last time you saw a rainbow? It's a wonderful thing, isn't it? And it's always a surprise. It's like receiving a gift you weren't expecting. But if you think about it, what has to happen before you see a rainbow? It has to rain, right? Now listen to these words from American entertainer Dolly Parton. The way I see it, if you want the rainbow, you gotta put up with the rain. So if you have a beautiful dream or goal in life, remember this. Don't be surprised if you have to put up with a few thunderstorms along the way. Keep at it and wait for the rainbow. With something to think about, this is Riley with make it a great day or not, the choice is yours. Now here's Mr. Barish.
Morning, Dundalk Middle School. I hope everyone had a restful and relaxing weekend with family and friends, and it's so wonderful to see everyone with happy faces this morning, more happy faces than tired faces. I want to remind students that today after school we will begin offering our late bus. Again, we will have our activity bus run after school today, so activities are going to go from 3 to 4. Some might go later. Students at that point in time will be directed either to the cafeteria to begin with and then to the computer lab. Again, our after-school activities and program starts today, and we will be running our after-school late bus. Also, staff, please, if you have an after-school club that meets today, even if it's an interest meeting, please make sure you have students just do a sign-in sheet so you can just keep records of your students who are in attendance for your meetings. As we begin our third week of school, we want to make sure all students, you are setting goals for the remainder of the quarter. You also want to have an opportunity to look at your grades. You're starting to earn grades, and you can start to access those grades on BCPS1 and grade to see exactly where you are. Every student should set a goal in this building to earn honor roll. Again, if students work hard, you will be able to meet that success. I challenge each and every one of you to earn honor roll for the first quarter. All of you have the intelligence to earn honor roll. The question is, are you going to be able to work hard enough, especially when challenges come about? Are you going to be able to do whatever it takes? Also want to remind students the importance of coming to school and demonstrating excellent attendance. Again, for the month of September, we are going to be offering an attendance incentive. So from the beginning of the school year, which was our first week in August that we came to school, through the month of September, students who have 100% attendance will be earning an ice cream incentive at lunch. Again, students with 100% will be earning an ice cream incentive for lunch by the end of the month. So keep up the work, students. Again, in order to be successful, all the research says this, and it's very simple and easy. If you want to be successful, you got to come to school. Schools that perform at high standards, students have at least a 96% attendance rate. So please make sure coming to school is a priority. And it also is starting to come to school with a positive attitude and applying yourself. And as part of Team DMS, We will do whatever it takes to educate and inspire you to become a globally competitive graduate, not only successful in school, but also in life. Every child in this building will be successful, and it's going to start from what you do today. Now back to Riley and Alexia. Have a wonderful day.
This is Alexia.
I'm Riley.
Have a terrific Tuesday.